The biggest problem with instructional videos on YouTube is how on earth does this relate to you? I teach a bunch of different stuff on my channel, as you know, but something as simple as should you use your wrist or should you not use your wrist? How does that apply to you? Well, if you're a 3.0 watching the channel, absolutely, you should not use your wrist. If you're a 5.5 watching my channel, there are very important times to use your wrist on every single shot that you might hit in pickleball. So the biggest problem with YouTube videos is a lot of them are accurate, but how on earth do they actually apply to you? We all know that a 3.5 player needs different information from a 4.5, a 4.0 player needs much different coaching than a 5.0, and a pro player does things way differently than even a 5.0 player, as seen in my pros versus 5.0s videos. Also, your rating is just a cumulative average of all of your different skills. When I started playing pickleball, I immediately had a 5.0 drive and a 2.5 dink, so what's my actual skill level? Well, I'm coming out with a solution to all of that. I'm building a training academy that meets you exactly where you are and helps you get better with technique and strategy advice specific to your level. We're taking the guesswork out of what advice is right for you and what course of action you need to take to get better. We're starting with a curriculum of precisely sequenced videos with milestone markers to help you track your progress along the way. If you're excited about this, leave a comment because we're going to be giving away 5 free level 1 memberships. I've held off on making a course for years until I found the right partner. Most importantly, I wanted to make sure that I could make something that's valuable. So here's my promise. Cancel anytime you'd like with no questions asked. If you don't love the course, you don't pay for it, and that's the end of the story. What I'm making is unique and thorough because it covers all the different elements of pickleball. Each of the 9 elements is broken down into 4 skill levels, and within each different skill level, there are 5 different categories: theory, technique, positioning, strategy, and different drills and applications. If that sounds like a lot, it's because it is. That alone is 180 different videos, and it's definitely not going to stop there. That's just the start. The different elements that we cover at the launch are ready position, dinking technique, attacking, defending, serving, returning, third shot drops, third shot drives, and the transition zone. I'm going to demonstrate exactly how the dinking portion of things works with David, my co-founder. But first, I've got to introduce David, the co-founder. David, well, welcome.
Appreciate you having me. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah, definitely. Stoked to make this happen. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my name is David. I own an agency that partners with people like Zane, who are professional subject matter experts in their industries and fields. And we help them to create online academies and communities that allow people like Zane to share their knowledge with people like yourself. So obviously Zane's a very, very good pickleball player, and I'm sure that you want to improve your pickleball skills, and he's the perfect guy to do that. So we got to talking about what's possible in the pickleball space, and I think that he's the perfect fit. He's obviously very well versed in the game, performed at the highest levels, and he's an incredible teacher and coach. And what he's developed as far as a curriculum for transition zone pickleball is so streamlined and effective. It's going to be hard for people not to join and actually get results. So we're excited to be here and do this with you.
Yeah, that's all cool, but I asked you to introduce yourself, dude.
Yeah.
You want to tell people at some point about yourself?
Yeah. So I live in the same city as Zane. I'm actually a huge disc golfer. I love to play disc golf. My agency has a disc golf academy that's the largest disc golf academy in the world. It's taught by people who are pros on the pro tour as well. So we have tens of thousands of people in 20 different countries all around the world, and that's really what I do. We also teach things like business and real estate and video production, and we have a bunch of academies, and now we're stepping into pickleball, which I'm very excited to play because I've never actually played pickleball. So he's going to show how bad I am here in a little bit.
Disc golf is a lot like pickleball in that there are a million different strokes that you need to hit,
Sure.
and you need instruction on all of them. And you actually hooked me up with Paul, one of the best disc golfers in the world,
Yep.
and had a great conversation with him. He took me out to the pro disc golf tournament here in Austin, and got to check that out. So it's if you're a disc golfer, I'll put the link in the description to that
Please do.
academy too. But,
Please do.
So while we're assessing David's dinking, David is going to tell you about the founders membership, the founding offer that we have.
Yeah, so real quick, when we launch our program, which is scheduled for January 1st, the regular level 1 membership is going to be $240 per year. If you want to join prior to that, before we launch, our founding members are going to be able to get in at $100, and that's for 2 years of access to the program, whereas everybody else is paying $240. That starts the day that we launch the academy. So if you buy in October, You get 2 years of access from the day that we launch the lessons, and it's grandfathered in at the end of your 2 years as well.
Yeah, so you're getting a solid deal if you sign in early on this. And also, it's risk-free because we think you're going to love it. You can cancel at any point, no questions asked. We're going to stand by this product.
Yeah, and if you want to look for more information, you can go to our website, www.tzpickleball.com, or just click on the QR code that's on the screen.
Anything else you have to add for this, David?
Yeah, so here's the one thing that I want to hammer home is that our founders offer will always, always get you the best deals on anything that we provide. We're going to have level 2 memberships, level 3 memberships, merchandise and apparel, in-person events. So our founding members, we will always give them a discount when we can, and it's always going to be a better deal than any of the other members that we have.
Yeah, and we're going to be giving away 5 of them if you leave a comment. 5 random subscribers to the channel are going to get access to that level 1 founders membership just by leaving a comment. So thank you for making it this far in the video, and hopefully you win. 10. Hey, there you go. You gassed?
A little bit.
Oh my goodness.
A little bit.
So based on this, I'm thinking about Chris Olsen. Oh my God. I was thinking about how many dinks you missed, and it just reminded me of Chris Olsen. So based on this, we would put you in the 3.0 level of dinking for the different strategy, technique, drills, positioning, all of that stuff. And we would have curriculum specific to your level of dinking. Few different drills, few different concepts to meet you where you're at. Make sure to check out all the information in the description. It'll give a lot more detail on everything that we talked about here.